Hey guys, it's Hannah. Okay, so I'm going to do the video on parents, like I promised. Not on parents, more like addressed towards them. So if you are a parent of an LGBT kid and you need some advice, then stay here. After this announcement, I just wanted to bring this up because it just happened to me and it was kind of hilarious, kind of annoying. So this dude messaged me on Facebook, or he friended me and I accepted because I kind of accept everyone, which is not good. But then, so he messaged me, "You're hot," with a smiley face, and I was like, "Thanks, but not your team." And then he kept like talking to me and everything, and I was like, "Okay, that's cool." And then a little while later, he messaged me and he was all like, "Do you have a boyfriend?" And I was like, "Dude, the first thing I said to you was that I don't play for your team, so sorry." And then he was like, "Wait, what does that mean? You don't play for my team? I'm confused." And then I was like, "It means that you're straight and I'm not." And then he was like, "What? I don't get it." And then I was like, "I'm Jenna when she's younger. I'm Brittany without Sam. I'm Rosie's homo fanny pack. I'm Britannia's biggest fan." Get it? Like the gay song, but with my own lyrics. Because, you know. And so he was like, "Okay, you're really confusing." And then I was like, "I'm gay." And then he's like, "No, you're not. You're just saying that. Will you go out with me?" And I was like, "Oh my god, fuck no." And that's when the conversation kind of turned south. And so I just kind of posted like I was like, "Okay, can I say it any better than this?" And then I posted all the words to the gay song. And then he kept like saying that I'm not. And then I was like trying to convince him and everything. And I showed him my YouTube channel and everything. And then he was like, "Listen, I know you're not gay because you're pretty." And I was like, and that was when the turning point of the conversation went from like funny to like hell to the no. So then I just kind of fucking screamed him out and everything. That was an interesting part of my day. So anyways, Pflag. P. P. Sorry, there's this one kid in my orchestra, and he says P really funny. Like, cause in our song, it's like lettered by sections. They all have letters, and it's a really long song, so it does like almost all the alphabet. It goes to P, and so he's like P, and he says it really, really funny. Every time he says it, I just want to hug him. Anyways, okay, so putting the P in Pflag. So first, we're gonna address parents that are okay with it. They just don't know what to say and don't want to like step on anyone's toes. And then I'm going to say a few things to the parents that don't agree with it and that are like really disappointed in their kids, want to kick them out. They're probably not going to try to watch this video because they're not going to be very understanding, but this video is really close to heart because in case you haven't seen my How I Found Out video, you know, her parents basically are the ones who told her, "No, you can't be gay," or whatever, and so it kind of touches close to home, you know. I just really wanted to bring that up. So let's start with the awesome parents first, that just really need a little bit of advice. Okay, so, for all y'alls, well, few things that you don't want to say. Let's start with that. Don't mention anything about phases or anything, because that just kind of makes them feel like you don't believe them. It makes them want to talk to you about it less. It makes them kind of regret telling you. It just makes them kind of like, ugh, they don't get it. That entire thing. So don't do that. Another thing that you don't want to do is forget about it, kind of. Not like forget, because you can't really forget that they told you, but not acknowledging it with them. Like, you know, if you don't talk to them about it often enough, they're gonna be like, "Okay, do I have to retell them? Did they forget? Are they not okay with it?" All that stuff, you know, if really you just don't know what to say. Just, you know, once in a while ask, like, "Oh, have you met a nice boy at school?" If you have like a boy child. If you have a girl child, like, "Oh, are you interested in any girls lately?" Or like, "Do you have any love interests?" You know, that's what my mom usually says. And it's still just as annoying as when she used to say it with guys, but it really does make me feel like she understands me and she really cares about my feelings, and, you know, she really cares about me, and not just like not acknowledging it because she's uncomfortable with it. It really shows that she really cares and understands. So those are just a few of the say things. And if they are like immediately telling you, you really just have to give the I love you speech. My mom didn't even say that. You know what my mom said? She gave me the same look that she did when we started that conversation. She gave me the same tone of voice, the same everything. She was so cool about it. She asked a few questions, which I liked, because, you know, if you have any questions, ask them. They're most likely not going to be like, oh, offended or whatever, you know. They love you too, just as much as you love them. So ask questions, be normal. I can't tell you anything else. I don't like, I don't know if some kids want their parents to be all emotional, but I wouldn't. If they started like break down crying and everything, like I don't know. First of all, it'd make me feel kind of bad because I can't stand to see my parents in tears. So it'd be like, oh God, I did that to them, you know? And then it'd be like, I don't know, just like, ugh. I don't like emotional moments with my family. My family's like the funny kind. Like they're hilarious and all that, and I don't really like to be that emotional with them. So save the waterworks. And if you can't, if you're honestly that like emotionally uncontrolled and you just can't hold it in and you're just kind of like emotional in that moment, let it be, but make sure that they know that you're not crying because you hate them and that you're all sad. I think that's everything I have to say about that. And then the parents that don't get it. To all of you out there who are telling your kids, sending them to ex-gay camps, telling them that they're disgraces to God or disgraces to you or disgraces to anything, first of all, fuck you. That's unacceptable. And second of all, do you know that kids who don't feel accepted anywhere, especially in their own home, are way more likely to commit suicide? So would you rather be the father of a gay kid or the father of a kid who committed suicide because you told them that you basically hated them? Which label would you rather have? And you all know like what I'm talking about. I mean, not you all, but some certain people know exactly who I'm addressing this to, and I really want to punch them in the face and then spit on them and tell them how disgusting they are. I actually had a dream that I did that, and then I proposed to their daughter, and then we ran off into the sunset and got married. It was really cute. It was a cute dream. I mean, the second part. The first part was really scary. Like, I was like sleeping, and I woke up like all sweaty and everything, and like out of breath and everything, and I think it was like legit sleep fighting. It was hilarious. Alright guys, so that's to you parents. You're usually not my regular audience, so I love you all much. He just replied. Let's just see what he said, just for fun. Okay, I'm not talking to you anymore. We are not clicking and you think it's funny. We're in high school. Yeah, duh. Oh, and I lied about my age, because like when he first messaged me, I didn't know who he was, and so he asked what school I went to, and I just said the high school instead of my school, because I didn't want to be like, oh, you know, like, I didn't want to seem older. I just really was afraid of getting stalked, because if he wasn't who I thought he was, who knows. Alright, I love you all so, so much. Stay gay, stay supportive, and keep on loving.